Hey everyone, Andrew at Microphonic Designs here at Whitney High School. I just finished their setup. They have a very modest size for ensemble. We've got one marimba, one vibe, a synth that I'll show you in a moment, and then a DTX in the sound cart. Starting off with the marimba and vibe, real simple layout. They've got the Audio Technica microphones and the mic nets going across. And so I basically took the mic nets, got those zip tied. You can see there, I've got them zip tied to the end so they don't come loose. And then I've got the mics actually zip tied to the nets, so everything's real secure. And over here for the marimba, they only had vibraphone mic nets, so I actually zip tied the ends of two of the nets together to make one like super net. And we've got both marimba mics underneath here, and you'll notice that like I've got the ends facing in, and that's just to try and keep them to lay flat in the net there. And that's why I also did the cable kind of like this to try and help the microphone lay as flat as I could. And it's the same thing down there on the lower end. And so I've got the vibraphone cable coming across to the marimba, and all of these cables come into the end here, as you can see there. And I just got done making the bundle. So the marimba cables, or the keyboard cables, just come back. And I've got the connections right here. So this is mounted to the cart, so they can just take this slack, that runs to the marimba and just lay it on top and bundle it up real nice and clean. And then the same idea for the synthesizer. They've got an MX88, really good synth. I got everything on the side of their open frame here, color-coded, set up, ready to go. Power strip, got the audio coming out the DI box, going back to this same little cutout here, right here. That's the synth. They're working with a Behringer X32 with the Yamaha DTX next to it, which is great. Their front ensemble will be on the in the backfield this year, helping provide tempo to the winds. Down below, I've got the active output panel labeled and color-coded, ready to go, as obvious as I can make it to help them have an efficient setup. We've got power going out to both sides, our mains, full range signal going out to both sides, and then our left and our right subwoofer outputs. And there's really not much going on inside the cart, so there's really no need to look in there. I'll just show you real quick, just for the sake of being thorough, I suppose. So I cleaned out a whole bunch of stuff that they didn't need, like wireless microphone stuff and all that. Cleaned it up, simplified it, should be good to go. And then walking out to the speaker carts, we've got real simple color code connections, power coming across. They got the QSCs looking good, and then it's pretty much the same thing on the other side. They're not worried about miking any soloists or anything, again, because all of this is going to be backfield, providing tempo and time to the ensemble. So we were not terribly concerned with miking any soloists. The school is a 3A program, and again, they've got smaller numbers than some of the other ensembles I work with, but it's kind of like I mentioned at Aubrey High School. Even a smaller ensemble like this still deserves the same level of attention to detail, thoughtfulness, planning, consideration, all of that stuff, because ultimately, again, my goal here is to make this as efficient as I can so that these directors can focus on directing and teaching and growing their program and recruiting and all that type of stuff. I don't want the audio getting in the way of what they're trying to do. And so even with one vibe, one marimba, one synth, one DTX that's in the mixer cart, 5 total channels, we still have to be thoughtful about how things are run and how things are laid out and color-coded. So anyway, y'all, like and subscribe for more marching audio content. We're still barely at the start of the season. Hope everyone is enjoying it. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.